Good morning, and thank you for tuning in to your Wallops weather briefing for Wednesday, January 3rd. We saw some more record cold across the area this morning and across the area for our highs yesterday, but the main story is going to be our big snowstorm that is going to impact the entire Delmarva starting later tonight and persisting throughout the day tomorrow. Taking a look at our conditions from yesterday, we did see some cold temperatures tomorrow. We did see a couple of records broken here at Wallops. The previous record cold high yesterday was 32, and we did shatter that by 5 degrees with a high of only 27 degrees. Other locations across the area only saw their highs reaching into the mid to upper 20s. This morning we did see several cold low records broken across the area. Salisbury record was broken with a low of only 4 degrees there, and here at Wallops we also broke our low temperature record for January 3rd with a low of 10. As of 9 a.m. we were seeing those cold conditions persistent across the area with temperatures only in the upper teens to lower 20s under partly sunny to mostly cloudy skies. Taking a look at our sounding from this morning, we were seeing some very calm winds at the surface, which helped contribute to those very cold temperatures across the region. Winds were variable and light up to about 3,000 feet, and then as that upper level trough is digging into the mid-Atlantic, we are seeing those winds southwesterly from 6,000 feet upward, increasing to about 25 to 30 knots between 9 and 16,000 feet, and then increasing even more as we go northward there of 20,000 feet at 60 knots, and then near 80 knots at 25,000 feet. Taking a look at our surface analysis from this morning, see that high pressure center directly over the Delmarva, and that helped to give us very calm winds and clear skies this morning, which contributed to those record-breaking lows across the area. As you can see down there in Florida, Florida is being impacted by a mix of rain, snow, and some wintry mixed precipitation down there as well. That low is going to continue to intensify as it moves northeast across the area. It is going to bomb out, becoming rather strong as it moves closer to our area. That low is going to be impacting our area mainly after about 8 p.m. where we will see some freezing rain mixed in with snow at the onset between about 8 p.m. and midnight. And then as we go after midnight, we're going to see those winds really ramping up as that low continues to deepen off to our east. Winds are going to be gusting to up to 40 miles per hour at times, perhaps even 45 miles per hour along the immediate coastline. And we're also going to be seeing some periods of brief heavy snow throughout the night tonight and into tomorrow morning as well. Taking a quick look at our satellite and radar loop across the area, we are seeing some upper level cirrus clouds stream into the region. Still seeing those cold temperatures, as you could see in the beginning of the loop here. We did see some areas across the mid-Atlantic dip below zero this morning. Those winds are still calm across the Delmarva, but they are expected to become pick up from the northeast as we go into the late morning to lunchtime hour, and then as we go into tonight, they're really going to strengthen from the north as that low approaches and continues to deepen off to our east and southeast. So taking a look at our forecast charts here, by Wednesday afternoon that low will start to really ramp up and become well defined as it parallels the east coast off to our south, and then that is when we're going to start to see that precipitation move up the coast and impact the entire eastern seaboard, given periods of snow and wintry precipitation. We're going to start to see snowfall here after about 8 or 9 p.m. Could see a brief period of freezing rain to start off though, so those roads are going to be icy at the onset of the storm, and then after midnight we're going to see that transition to all snow, and that snow is going to be heavy at times as we go into tonight across the area. That low is going to continue to deepen as it goes into tonight and tomorrow, with those winds really ramping up. Like I had mentioned, we are going to be seeing some winds from the northwest at around 40 miles per hour, with a gust possibly to 45 miles per hour along the immediate coastline. We're going to see that low depart off to the northeast on Thursday, but that snow is going to continue through Thursday morning and into the early afternoon hours, and then we should start to see that snow taper off around the mid-afternoon on Thursday. But those winds are going to continue. We do expect to continue to see wind gusts around 40 miles per hour throughout much of the day tomorrow as that pressure gradient remains tight across the area. By Thursday evening, we'll start to see that low move well to the northeast of the area. Still going to be breezy as high pressure moves from the west, keeping that pressure gradient tight across the region. But we will be seeing clouds decrease by early Thursday evening, and we are going to be seeing some cold temperatures yet again, especially as we have some fresh snowpack on the ground, seeing some extremely cold lows as we move into our Friday through Sunday period. By Friday afternoon, we're going to be seeing some partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies. High pressure is going to be moving into the area, and as that low departs off to the far northeast United States, we're still going to be seeing a strong pressure gradient across the area. So we're going to be seeing still some pretty gusty winds, gusting to around 30 to 35 miles per hour possibly. And with those very cold temperatures, we are going to be seeing some pretty extreme wind chills as well on Friday and into Saturday and Sunday. Taking a look at our weather hazards for today, we are going to be green across the board for much of the workday today. We can expect those clouds to start to increase as we go into the afternoon hours, only expecting a high of 33 degrees today. Those winds are going to start to increase from the northeast as we go into the late morning hours, and then they will be steadily increasing throughout the afternoon as well, becoming 10 to 15 knots late this afternoon from the north. And then as that storm system begins to impact the Delmarva after about 8 p.m. this evening, we'll start to see those winds really ramp up, becoming north-northwesterly overnight, gusting to around 40 miles per hour at times. Like I mentioned, we are going to be seeing some freezing rain possibly mixed in at the onset of this after 8 p.m., so that is going to make those roads icy from the beginning. And then as we go closer to midnight, we are going to see precipitation transition to all snow. That snow is going to be heavy at times, especially in the pre-dawn hours of Thursday, so it is going to make road travel pretty treacherous out there. Taking a look at the terminal forecast, we're basically mainly just going to be seeing some upper-level cirrus clouds for much of the day. As we go into the mid-afternoon hours, we will be seeing some clouds near that 10,000-foot level, and then as we go into early this evening, that 10,000-foot deck is going to become broken as some lower-level clouds begin to move in as that system approaches the area. As we go after sunset, we are going to be seeing those clouds really start to lower, with ceilings becoming broken near 2,500 feet by 8 p.m. And then overnight with those heavier snows, we are going to be seeing visibility restricted to a half mile, possibly less in the heaviest snows, with that ceiling only under 500 feet at times as well. Taking a look at the next couple days here, still going to be looking at a very cold day with some more record cold possible, only a high of 27. Those snow showers are going to continue through the mid-afternoon hours, and those wind gusts are also going to continue with winds of 40 to 45 miles per hour possible as we go into Thursday afternoon. Taking a look at Thursday night, we are going to be seeing that system move out of the area Thursday evening, and that is going to help to clear out the clouds. So we are going to be looking at a partly cloudy to perhaps mostly clear night Thursday night. It's going to continue to be breezy though, and with that fresh snowpack on the ground and that cold air, another cold shot of air moving into the area, it is going to be another record cold night with a low of only 11 degrees. On Friday, that cold air is going to continue to rush in behind the system. Still expecting winds to be rather gusty as that pressure gradient remains tight across the area under partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies. And we are expecting yet another day of record cold with a high of only 21 degrees expected. This is our snow map that was just issued moments ago for our area. We are expecting 6 to 9 inches for much of the eastern shore of Maryland and Virginia. To the northwest of Salisbury, expecting just a little less of 4 to 6 inches. Our confidence is high that this is going to be a major impact event, especially here at Wallops and along the immediate eastern shore, especially with the winds and blowing snow. And there is going to be dangerous road conditions, and as this system departs, we're also going to be seeing those dangerously cold temperatures continue as well as we go through the weekend. Taking a look at our 7-day here, we're going to be seeing those heavier snows tonight. Tomorrow, we're still looking at a record cold high of 27 as snow lingers across the area. Friday through the weekend is when we're going to see those extremely dangerous cold conditions, especially Friday morning through Sunday morning. We are going to be seeing cold record lows possibly get shattered for Saturday and Sunday morning, as those lows will be dipping down into the single digits here at Wallops. Other areas across interior Delmarva could even see those temperatures approach or slightly dip below 0 degrees, especially as we go into Sunday morning, which does look like the coldest low at this time. And on Sunday, those winds are going to shift southerly in the afternoon, and that is going to help to increase the temperatures. Still expecting a cold high Sunday, though, of 29 degrees. That warm advection from those southerly winds should continue through Sunday night, so not expecting those temperatures to dip. They should be rising throughout the night with only a low of 31 expected. And then on Monday, we're going to be seeing those southerly winds really ramp up with a high of 50 degrees. So finally going to get a bit of a reprieve from this cold weather as a frontal system approaches. That frontal system should impact the area Monday night, giving us some rain across the region, chances of even some heavy rain at times as we go into Tuesday. And then that more mild air mass will continue through Tuesday, as it does look like a pretty rainy day is setting up for our Tuesday with a high of 51. Then as we go into the middle of next week, we will be seeing a return to more colder temperatures, unfortunately. Well, that'll do it for today's weather briefing. We will continue to update you with the snow forecast this afternoon. Have a great day.